I keep telling everyone, I will promise you will know who I'm voting for, but it really shouldn't take a rocket scientist to know there's one man who has made pain in my life a living hell and another man who has like literally shepherded me through the grief process. This really shouldn't be rocket science for people.
Do you think that you might possibly vote Democrat in the 2020 election?
I get asked about this all the time, and I will say, and I'm just going to leave this like this.
Yeah.
Joe Biden and I, everyone knows, are very close.
Yeah.
And I love him dearly, and I think he is a truly decent, wonderful human being that could be very healing for the country, and I hope he stays true to the politician he has always been.
The Trumps are always they're always making my mom cry. And I just think politics is personal to it. And I think character is really important in this moment. And someone who's going to tamp down, and I was actually talking to Eric about this, someone who can tamp down fear and anger instead of making it worse.
Before we let you go, Congressman, Megan wanted to ask you a question. What is it, Megan?
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to know, you said in the last debate against Biden that you thought he was too old. And I was just wondering if you still think that.
I think we need a seasoned hand right now. And he called me when I got out of the race. It was only a cup of coffee. You might not remember it. But he promised me that he would enable younger people to step up. And I'll take him at his word. And I think he's the seasoned hand we need.
Great.
We've had a pandemic response that happened way too late that has cost us lives. We have people that don't have access to critical care that they need. I think it's really important that we rally behind our Democratic nominee in November.
I've never liked him much. Hasn't been for me. I've really probably never will. But there are certain reasons for it, and I'll tell you. And I do this to save a little time with the press later on. John McCain received a fake and phony dossier. Do you hear about the dossier? It was paid for by crooked Hillary Clinton, right? And John McCain got it. He got it. And what did he do? Didn't call me. He turned it over to the FBI, hoping to put me in jeopardy.
You've stated that what's unfolded this past week is Watergate size and scale.
There was more contacts between the White House, the Trump campaign, and the Russians than had been previously disclosed.
House Intelligence Committee has subpoenaed an associate of Arizona Senator John McCain over his connection to the discredited Trump dossier. McCain Institute's senior director and former State Department official David Kramer reportedly met with the dossier's author, former British spy Christopher Steele, in London last year, then returned to the U.S. with a copy of the dossier he gave to Senator McCain, who handed it over to the FBI.
So you had Hillary Clinton hiring someone to work with Russian intelligence, and who's under investigation? Donald Trump.
You spent a good portion of your time in Ohio the other day trashing John McCain. Senator John McCain is dead. Why are you doing this?
So it's not a good portion of my time. It's a very small portion. But if you realize about 3 days ago, it came out that his main person gave to the FBI the fake news dossier. It was a fake. It was a fraud. It was paid for by Hillary Clinton and the Democrats. They gave it to John McCain, who gave it to the FBI for very evil purposes.
That just makes me think the dossier is true.
Well, no, what it makes me think actually is that he really is losing his mind. Either the president's losing his mind and he can't remember what he said earlier this week, or he's a liar. There really is no choice. He is either a liar or he's losing your mind. I'm Donald Trump, that I'm lying to myself and 300 million people. Yes, the president of the United States is also lying. The president blames the media, but it's plain to see, again, that either he forgot about, or he is lying about the fact that he has been attacking a dead man without any prompting. Literally everything he has said is a lie. All lies. Sure. All on videotape, all in statements, all lies.
Sure. We now don't have to wonder. Again, this is like having X-ray glasses into Richard Nixon. I mean, if Nixon had just put the tapes out in real time. So I don't think we have to think that hard about it.
You know, attacking a war hero, attacking a veteran, attacking a war hero, attacking a veteran.
He is attacking a war hero.
The president just once again attacked the late Senator John McCain.
Mr. Trump said he never got a thank you for McCain's funeral. This is so hard to read. This is so hard to read. This is so hard to
I
read.
gave him the funeral he wanted, and I didn't get a thank you. This is coming from the President of the United States, again, disparaging the late Senator John McCain.
Here we are, Paula, and all I can think about is the McCain family.
It's just, it's sad at this point.